And now I'm going to put it in my notes here. So when I save the file, I have all the information there. Control V and a few enters to separate it from the rest of the file. And file save. In case it crashes, I got everything already stored on disk. Now all I need to do is the conversion. So I'm going to convert it now. I'm sorry, it was Joe 1. Joe and the number 1. Remember that the number 1 can also be converted to the words 1. So the idea is to compress as many characters as you can into the smallest space that you have. So Joe 1 will be, I'm converting it based on the American telephone dialer. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go backwards a little bit. I'm streaming it live or shooting from a lanyard. And this lanyard is mounted on my chest. It is a neck wallet. You see the red wallet. Batch and phone holding lanyard. And the batch is tucked in the front clear vinyl. And the camera is my phone camera is in the back. So I can monitor in real time, drop my gaze and see what I'm filming or what I'm streaming. I'll come a little closer to the camera and lift it a little so you can see it better. And you don't know that I am filming. So this is for covert operations, like sometimes the police is using and the security. And this is working together with surveillance system that is in the house or in any other place. So you get a view. This is for an audit trail. You get a view from inside the computer and outside the computer. So in case this computer crashes due to Windows 10 Enterprise crashing, the audit trail will continue from the external devices such as my cell phone and also my surveillance camera and other cameras that I have above me here that are independent of the computer. Okay, now I want to complete my vanity phone number for this domain and name. The domain name will be Joe, I, me, my AI. And now I'm converting it based on the American telephone dialer. So Joe converts to 5, right? J converts to 5, O converts to 6, and then I have the number 1. So this is like Joe 1, W-O-N, like winning. Joe 1, I, me, my AI. So this is about I, me, my AI, 2-4. And that is the phone number that matches the domain and name. Now I'm going to put a dash to make it a little more readable. And then I want to compare it to the, in this case, Google Voice number. 561-463-6924. And now that I finished with that, I'm going to string them all in one string and make it into a file name. Space for my video. And then I want to describe what I'm doing now. Which is vanity phone number. So I'm writing vanity phone number. Vanity phone number. So domain name plus vanity phone number plus domain name. Main name. Okay, so now I got everything packed up. So I'm ready to copy to the clipboard buffer and save it. So I'm going to mark it with the cursor first. Domain name, okay, I got that much. edit, copy, and then file, save as. And I like to combine it with the previous topic that I had because it's in the same file. So I'm going to Control V, extend it, so it includes both of them. Then I want to make a new folder with this vanity phone number. So I'm clicking New Folder, paste the name into the new folder with Control V again, and then trim everything to the right of the telephone number. So I'm going to mark it for deletion with Shift, right arrow, all the way to the end, then press the delete button. So now I got myself the domain name, Joe1, I, me, my AI, and open it up. Grab the path, right mouse click and copy the path to the clip buffer. Copy. Then go to the beginning of the file name and insert it with Control V, followed by a backslash. Now I got myself a complete string, including the path, the separator backslash, and the new file name. And I want to copy it to the clipboard buffer. Copy, and then save it to the hard drive. And now that I saved it to the hard drive, I'm going to paste it into my notes, edit, paste, and then file, save. Having done that, I forgot to include no, I have the phone number in there, that's good. Now I can add the same file name to PSAR, problem step recorder. So I want to go back to my camera and to see if it's still working. Yes, it is still working. So now I want to go to PSAR, problem step recorder, exe executable. And I want to find the icon to open it up. And add a comment with the same file name. So I'm going to click add a comment, then paste, Control V, paste the file name and enter to verify that it is there, which it is. I, me, my, Joe1, I, me, my. Putting a whole phrase into it. And then I want to stop recording. So I want to resume recording. Stop recording, and now I want to save it. So I'm going to click the save button and wait for it to come up with a space. Then I want to take the template that I used before and select it, but update it. So I want to go back to this template, find the area where I can do the update. So I'll start at this point. I need only one date and delete the rest of it. Control V. I want to insert space dot zp to indicate that this is a zipped file. And then paste the file name that I was using before. But one portion of it is irrelevant, and that is the path. So I'm going to delete the path and enter another path instead. So I mark the old path all the way to the backslash. And now I'm ready to press the delete key on this keyboard. Here's the delete key. Pressed it, deleted it. Now I'm going to open parentheses again. So now I need to update it. The date of the previous template was 2/8, so today it is 2/9. So I'm going to upgrade it from 8 to 9. Then 2026 is relevant. Delete the subscript. The day of the week is Monday, so I'm going to put in a capital M with lowercase o. And the time of the day is 12:59 p.m. So I'm going to move the cursor over to the time and put in 12:59 space p.m. and delete the rest. So I got my p.m. Now that I finished the entire file name, I want to include a new path. So I'm going to go to the top, mark the path of this psr.txt subfolder. When it doesn't work so well, you may want to mark a different way. Sometimes it will mark it for you, but sometimes it won't. So when the mouse is not as bad, like in my case, just go to the very beginning of the field, hold down the shift key and the right arrow, and that's it. And now I want to copy to the clipboard buffer. Copy. Oh. Now go back to the file name field, Control V to paste it, followed by a backslash. Now pray that it won't be messed up again. So I'm tapping on the another place and then copying to the clipboard buffer, then select save, and then select review additional details. See that it was only one step, the entire process. So I want to make sure that I set it up from 25 to 999 maximum screenshots. So 999, click OK, and then new recording. Okay, at this point, I want to go back to my notepad and paste this file name in, edit, paste, and a few returns, and file, save. And now I'm basically done. So I want to make another clip here while I'm testing the MSN Recorder Max. I'm going to